Hey, what's up? It's Smokey Mountain. Hope you hear what you see. You don't get stung with Smoky Mountain Lash Bee.
Sasquatch Beekeeper! Welcome to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees, where lashes led to bees. We're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff today. Today is March 30th, 2026. So let's dive into these bees. All right, first thing first is we're going into this three-way we made. This is the box number 1 is what I'm calling it. And we're gonna check for cells. And can you scoop that corner? Knock out any queen cells, because then we're going to move over those 3 cap cells that we have ready, if all goes well. And look at the queen cells. Yep, we got some down here on the bottom. Out any queen cells so as to make them accept the queen cells we're giving them. Thankfully, most of these were fairly capped along, and they shouldn't be much of anything. And then we go into our starter. Wait, hold this until I pull the frame out.
Yep. You want to hit start?
I think I did. Yeah. Hang that frame rest off in there, please. It's going to be the dangerous part, which is also why I got a second one of these so that I can do what I need to pull. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with jelly in them. I don't see any on the bottom, but we got to pull this bar off.
Middle bar or the?
Well, it's gonna be the second bar with it upside down.
Why's that?
Because it's where the cap cells that I need to move over are. It's 2 different rounds on the same thing. So I need to pull this one. So I need to very carefully. Come on. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out too, because this was not how I intended to do this. It was how the bees kind of.
How they told you they're doing it.
Yeah. these 3 are due to emerge any day now. So.
Where you drop them in and just set them on top?
I'll show. Give me a minute. I promise. If these are gonna actually emerge or not. Here.
Kind of let go.
I'm trying to, yep.
Just put the plastic in it.
I'm just gonna gently. Well, it's embedded into the.
Yeah.
Very gently, and a lot of times they'll also finish sewing it on. Boom, that's one end. That one's not the greatest looking one though. Nice and tall, but I couldn't see any signs of a bee in it, so it's questionable. And that's if I need to put feeders on.
Yeah.
I can screw a feeder jar, put sugar.
Let them eat from it. Got 2 more capped on that thing.
Oh shit. Yeah. I got 3 total that's going. That's why this is made up of 3 already.
You're doing the other 2 boxes today too?
I'm building the other 2 boxes.
Okay.
They are not built yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
I know. Hold that, but be careful not to slide this top box.
Higher.
Right, just heard one piping. Little bit short of a cell looking, but I feel like it's got one in it. First attempt at queen rearing. Next stage complete.
Close it? Or. Huh?
Alright, we're going to go in here to the Empyrean hive and see if we can still down enough to make up at least one of the mating nukes. And then we'll check maybe honey flower for the other. But we're also going to give them their pollen trap. Should be where I go down into the bottom box. I just moved, or just rotated them not too long ago. Took all the brood being in the bottom box. It looks like they're working on maybe one frame in the top right now.
You need to come move that.
It should be completely empty. So, this is where we're gonna knock them down, but I do need you to probably pick this one up, because this is gonna be picked up too.
Okay, move them on the back.
Hopefully they'll get a new box this year. Yeah, you put it right on.
Pretty close.
Ah, it's nothing for me to straighten.
Sweet. First time for everything. Take that, TikTok world. No?
Clip that out and put it on TikTok.
What?
I said now I'm gonna have to clip that piece out and put it on TikTok.
And put it on TikTok?
Yeah.
Why?
You singing that?
If you want me to start taking single frames over to the box, I can.
Let me, so that I'm positioning them.
Okay.
I've got 3 there. How many do I have propped up?
2.
Okay, so I need 1 food frame, 1 more food frame. There.
Is there anything in these?
Yes.
So don't knock this over.
Right.
What's the eye bolt on the pollen trap for?
It's for holding that gate open and closed. Right now it's open so that it can go right into the bottom of their box.
Okay.
If you look at the other one, closed and collecting columns, so they're going in the bottom side.
I love it. It's like, oh no, the opening's not where it should be.
We'll see, look at the other one.
Yeah.
Quickly figured out going in the bottom,
Yeah.
whereas they were going in the gap that this one has right now.
It's just, it's funny, you know?
They figured out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's just
There's a little confusion in the beginning.
a little traffic jam there.
Oh, she's right here.
See her?
Yep. She's one of my green dots. She needs to get up here.
Frame.
She gets up here where I can snag her. No, she's safe and sound. So again, the ants came back again. They did this last time too. And you can see where the bees have built a wall of propolis up here to stop them from coming down in the hive. But look at this down here at the entrance where the bees are now all guarded.
Yeah.
Why do you guys have burr comb built up in here? No, 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 no.
It's the one you were talking about moving at one point.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about moving this one. They need all new boxes, period. This one's,
Transfer to a new box.
yeah.
Somewhere else away from the ants too.
Yeah.
When we first got
Maybe just turning it 90 degrees so it's not got the moisture coming in the same.
But we've always had, remember we tried to do all the different ant trap stuff underneath
Yeah.
it?
I've always struggled with ants a little bit right here. They don't go up onto those stands, so maybe
That was one spot right there.
set one up here and take out from being by the garage. It may be what we end up doing. Okay, I'm gonna need your help to do this. Last time the frames were stuck, and they are again. Fudge.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to come and lift up, but I'm gonna have to go with the hive tool and detach the frame so we can lift the box up. So hold it right there.
Yep.
Hold on, don't lift it any higher. Very dangerous for hurting queen.
Thought I saw a green dot on that frame. See them in the bottom of that eating.
And cleaning and
Yeah.
I mean, bees will eat the larva. They
Yeah.
don't waste. They need protein. They will, if they need to, or they're cleaning up, they will consume.
Yeah.
That's full of eggs. I'm gonna leave this one. It's always a peace of mind when I find her and can work a little quicker. If I don't find her, I'll have to go back through those that I moved over and make certain I didn't move her over. I'm also working on moving the brood chambers to the bottom so that I can make some splits more. It's all laid up, it's all yellow, so they're going to keep this. Just looking for her. This is what I don't like you guys doing. Knock this crap off. I'm gonna knock you off. I can take it through the queen. Yep, she's right there.
Yep, I see her. There you go.
Alright. I need one more thing to brood, so she's gonna have to come up there.
Oh, it's already recording. And back to the action.
Alright, over here.
And back to the action again.
Go down, sweetie. Everybody's trying to run to your aid. You just need to go down. Go down. There you go. Down, don't fly. There you go. That was good. Right, you Let's see how Caroline in the Forbes hive is doing. She's that 2023 red dot queen. Okay, so it looks to me like she's not really growing. She's staying in a 5 frame size. So I will probably need to eventually move them, but I'm not going to do that right this second. It's laid up with eggs, so maybe she'll start expanding, but I'm not thrilled with the shotgun pattern, so we may just use her for providing nurse bees for stuff, which means I need to get her moved to a 5 frame. Because this is definitely not going to be a honey producing colony. But I mean, the girl's old, so I ain't surprised. I'm surprised she made it through this winter. Yeah, she's a red dot. Well, that's not too bad of a sheet. There she is. I don't know why she's looking on a more honey frame, so let's, can you peel out here? Or here, just hold her, don't drop her. She's right there.
Oh yeah, barely red anymore.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna clip that and put that with the intro part.
We're working on it for 20 minutes, okay? That was pretty good.
I hear how rotten those boxes are.
This is what's doing.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Hey, bye.
Put a bucket to sit on.
You need a bucket to crush? This should be a blue dot. Ooh, that's nicely laid up. You can see the target pattern. That's like the type pattern, unless it's wall to wall, that's the type pattern you want to see. She's doing a circle out.
Everyday low prices.
Mm. Everyday high steams.
What?
This one's not a low price hive. This is the hive that put you in the hospital.
Yep.
But there she is. Boom.
Hey.
Look at that gorgeous pattern. I am going to be grafting from you.
You have to go through the rest of the frames or no? No,
Yeah, because I'm checking for queen cells. This is time of year where I have to go through everything to make sure there's no hidden queen cells. So I've done it where I've gone through and got to the very last frame and it's had a queen cell on it. Or multiple queen cells on it. So, get off my finger. This one was an iffy, so I don't know. Shoo, all the silverfish. Yeah.
Not many coming out the front.
But there's barely any clustering here at all. She was going, this was the other red dot.
Okay.
She was going down. Can you hold that up? Careful. There we go. Okay. That's why they got moved to the 5 frame in the first place. It's kind of like her, what's the term?
Going out.
That's her going out box, but,
Sunset.
no, what is it when somebody's dying and you put them? Hospice. It's her hospice hive. She's still got a little bit of larva in there, but she's not really.
And they're not doing the new queen.
No, they've not tried to. I always watch to see if they do that. A lot of them will if their queen's going bad.
Yeah.
They'll make a new queen, but nope, she's right there. But she's got maybe would be half a frame of brood between the 2 frames there. Her wings are nice.
Yeah.
Caroline, who's bigger, hive-wise, her wings are all torn up. But for whatever reason, she's...
Red dot's what, 24?
23. She's old.
Yeah.
She's very, very old for a queen bee.
You're not looking through the rest of it?
There's nothing. I can look down, there's nothing on those frames. So, she's half a frame of bees and half a frame of brood.
Yeah. Okay, knock those silverfish off.
It's like whack-a-mole. It's good enough. They'll come right back.
I don't remember silverfish bites or what. Okay, on to the next.
We're going to check this one real quick and get their pollen trap hung on. I will turn it on probably tomorrow. Same with the hive next to it. I'll turn their pollen trap on tomorrow. Alright. I moved them all down to the bottom box. I was just seeing what this hive is very light. So I may not even put a pollen trap on. Looks like we got some brood on that side, so she's expanded out to that. But all of her broods are like little patches. And it's surrounded by pollen, which is why I'm like, I'm going to take some pollen from them. They don't need it.
Yeah, they're all clustered on that.
Yeah, she's probably on one of these 2 frames. Booty.
Put it back over a second.
Hold on. All the pretty girls walk up there. She's very flighty, so she runs very quickly.
Yeah.
But that's all. I mean, look at all that open brood.
Yeah.
She may be on the next plant. Or she may be in the top box. But I've seen signs of a... Go away! Why do you guys come out here, or girls?
Come on and land on this frame. Go ahead and land.
They have.
Yeah.
Before, and did you see one just midair just whacked it? I don't know if
Yeah.
that was on camera or not, but... Here she is. Oh, duh. Pretty queens walk like that.
She don't take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there she is.
Cool.
She's growing.
Close her up.
I'll let her close up and...
It's my overcast, aren't we?
Yeah. It was supposed to get sunny, but...
I don't know if
You
it-
help hold the box because it is still very light
getting-
and shifts very easy.
Yeah. Just getting chillier.
Yeah, well, we're almost done. Not though.
No,
Just-
no. The wind.
We're not going to mess with number 1 here because they had cells that I moved over. We're just checking how many cells are in number 2 and number 3. We don't have any cells, that's a problem. Oh, there's one cell. One queen cell. There's 1. There's 2. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to kill some of these off. We don't want them. Oh my goodness, they went crazy. Alright. I'm going to knock the one off the backside here. This one here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all on this one side.
What?
Queen cells. Or did the split. So I'm gonna knock these off. And this off. I'm gonna leave 2 fairly close to each other. So we'll knock this one, leave those 2. And knock these off. Well, another successful time in the hives. Still got cells coming along on there. Moved 3 over. 2 looked really good. The one on the far right here was iffy. We've populated both of these boxes with 3-way for the queen rearing. Did not go through these because they had a cell. These gals have 2 cells. We'll leave them be. I have turned on the pollen trap. We are starting to collect pollen. I added pollen trap and it's open. They're not collecting pollen. Same with Sasquatch. We saw all the queens today. Caroline's gonna get moved and become Nikki, in what I'm kind of referring to as the hospice hives, because she's better than honeycomb. Now Rosalie is awful, definitely hospice, but she's gonna get moved eventually over here, and I'll probably, she needs to be split. I probably will split, I might split to 2 ways, split here and split next to her and get honey hive or honeycomb back going. Honey flower's good, except for them boxes. I need to stress that these boxes are the boxes that I got my first season. As soon as they were out, like a month, 2, maybe up to 4 months out, they started bowing. Complained to the company I got them from. They sent me some new boxes, and those boxes did the same. So that's where I got those 2 boxes. That's where both of the boxes for Honey Cloud are from. That's where the bottom box of Epyrean is from. That's where this box of honeycomb, which is not going to get put on. And that's where the 2 boxes of honeys come from. This was one of the ones that bowed. This was one of the ones that they replaced it with, and it started going defunct and bowing. So that's when I switched companies. These boxes, that box, both of those boxes, both of apple blooms, the bottom that will be honeycomb, the top here, both of these boxes, that box, buttercup's box, those all came from the supplier that I'm using now, and they have held up gorgeously. So it is my goal to get all of those other boxes pulled and just used for frame holders, and some of them will eventually get burnt because they're just not good anymore. But that's where we're at. One step closer in my queen rearing attempt. I will be looking at my schedule about when I will be grafting again and making my next attempt. That will be my, what I'm calling my second round red bud. Technically I kind of did 1.5 rounds because I did that second attempt with apple bloom. I will be trying from honey cloud and honey flower for sure. Thinking on Epyrean whether I'm going to try from them or not. I'm not quite thrilled with her pattern. I love these two's pattern. They're doing great. Of course, apple bloom's fantastic too. Resurrection's good, but I gotta let Resurrection build back up from where we split her down to make the, between apple bloom and Resurrection, for making the splits and for making the first 3-way. So, because Resurrection made the first 3-way, Epyrean made the second 3-way. No, Honeyflower. Scratch that. Let me think this again. Epyrean made the second, and Flower made the third 3-way. There we go. So, and we just did it. We just watched it, but I can't remember. But that's where we're at. Thanks for watching, y'all. Keep watching, share. I'm trying to grow this community. My hopes is to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. Could really use your help. If you haven't subscribed already, click the subscription button. It's free to do. It helps me reach more people and, you know, get that algorithm out and all of that fun stuff. So thank you. Say bye to the bees. God bless. I'll see y'all later. Bye.